Today is Wednesday, July 15th, about a week away from Comic-Con at home. I'm looking forward to that. Oh dear. Excuse me. I had a bad night. I don't know, last couple nights I haven't been sleeping that well. May sleep in tomorrow. I had to get up early because I had physical therapy this morning at 8. So I got up at 6:30. Threw off my entire schedule. Maybe a nap. Oh, wow. Let's see if I can stay awake for this. Anyways, I hit both shops today. Hit Torpedo Comics in Orange. And I hit Nuclear Comics in, I always say, I'm pretty sure it's Laguna Hills, up off, just off of Lisa Parkway. I put everything in publisher order. Anyway, we have, this is approval as an authoritarian construct. This is Attractive Cousins, #1. It's actually a continuation of Service in Hell. And it really is confusing because every issue has a different title. So if you don't tell the shops to pull everything from Aardvark, Vanheim, you're gonna be missing issues. And I know I have. I'm gonna have to sit there, get everything together, and figure out what I'm missing, since you can order them online. But as I say, it's very confusing. And forget trying to catalog them. Okay, from DC we have Strange Adventures #3. I'm enjoying this story, which goes back and forth between Adam Stranger's adventures during a war on his adopted planet of Ran, and Mr. Terrific working with Batman to try and discover the true story of what happened. And what is the story with Adam Strange's daughter? I'm curious about that, and we'll see what happens. Then we have Dark Knight's Death Metal #2. Interesting story. You see 3 of the main characters, Wonder Woman, Batman, and what is left, if you can see in there, of Swamp Thing. The final issue of Jimmy Olsen. This is Jimmy Olsen number 12. And Steve Lieber is such an amazing artist. And I knew him back in the day, as I say, before he was a big name. But was pretty much just, making a name for himself, and one of the nicest guys you could ever meet, and one of the best artists currently working. We got from Joe Hill, Hill House Comics. This is Daphne Bird, #6, which I think is the last issue of this title. Which means that I think Plunge would be the last one, the last Joe Hill, Hill House series currently being published. They're all like 6 or 7 issues. And let's see, Dollhouse Family is finished. Basket Full of Heads is finished. Lolo Woods is finished. This is Daphne Burns. And yeah, that would just leave Plunge. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Okay, we got Gideon Falls number 23. That's really a cool cover. As I said, I'm pretty sure Gideon Falls is being adapted into a series by one of the streaming services. And we're jumping to Marvel, which a really cool cover. This is the Marvel Zombies variant cover of Spider-Woman on number 2. It's been what, 3 months about that since Spider-Woman number 1. So I'll have to remember what's going on there. We got, this is Fantastic Four number 21. And an interesting configuration. We got Spider-Man, we got Wolverine, we got Franklin, and Valeria. Valeria? Isn't her name Valeria? The daughter? Okay, we got Venom number 26, and this is Venom Beyond starts here. And this is where we have, oh God. The Venom God coming. I can't recall his name. Then we got Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. You know, they're just, Donna used to joke that, I couldn't remember someone's name, but if you ask me about a comic book, I can tell you the entire, I can tell you everything about it. Not all the times. But yeah, this is Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. And I can never remember the rabbit's name. It's not Bucky O'Hare. Bucky O'Hare was an independent comic from back in the 80s, I think. But this is a character I think comes from the same world as Rocket. We got Immortal Hulk number 35, which I believe is, someone said this is wrapping up. But that is really a nice cover. It looks like Alex Ross, doesn't it? Doesn't say anything about a variant, but wow, that is really a nice cover. We got Rick and Morty Go to Hell, number 2. And for a character like Rick, who's an atheist, you got to wonder what he thinks about this whole thing. And finally, from Vault, we have Heist, or How to Steal a Planet, number 6, which I thought also I had read somewhere that is being turned. The rights of that have been picked up. But then again, having the rights to your book or novel or comic or character picked up and actually seeing the light of day are 2 very different things. Right now, there are the 2 comic-related films I want to see are Old Guard, which is on Netflix, I think, and I'm going to have to break down and rent Bloodshot, because I kind of go back and forth on Vin Diesel myself, but I'm intrigued enough to to check it out, since I happen to like the Bloodshot character. We'll see what goes on there. And what else is going on? I think I talked about DC Universe last week. Please, I hope you're watching Doom Patrol. And I certainly hope you're watching Stargirl, which apparently haven't seen the one or two episodes behind, but apparently they actually introduced the Seven Soldiers of Victory. And yeah, there were 8 of them, but we're not gonna go. We're not gonna go there in this commentary because I don't want to get into a whole political thing. But that is it for me. Take care of yourself. Be good. As I say, next week at this time, I don't think they're going to start. They may or may not have started streaming Comic-Con videos, but I don't think anything's going on until later in the day. But we'll see. I think the stuff that they're going to be streaming for the most part is stuff from some stuff from the library, the San Diego Public Library, which has a program every year for graphic novels for teachers and librarians. They're going to be doing some of those panels, and I think there's a few other panels that are going on as well somewhere or other. Although it'll be intriguing to see exactly where these things are being held from. I know the teaching with graphic novels is usually at the San Diego Public Library, but as far as I know, the San Diego Public Library is closed. So this may all be all Zoom stuff. Anyway, take care of yourself. Be good, please. Here in California, we're starting to shut down again. So who knows what's going on? And it looks like some shops are starting to get the free comics that we're going to put out for Free Comic Books Day. They're going to be put out between I think this week through September. Some shops are taking part, others are not. Torpedo Comics in Orange is doing having a Free Comic Book Day Saturday with some giveaways and goodies. We'll see what's going on there. And if you have time, starting about 5 o'clock, Rob Liefeld is going to be doing a signing at Torpedo Comics. I should probably put that on Twitter or Facebook. Anyways, take care of yourself. Be good. And we'll see you next week. Peace out.